I've watched that show before. It used to be a good show. They show it if you watch.
Does he hold his heart and scream, "Elizabeth, I'm coming"?
Oh, wait. Oh, so what did you say there, the Ed?
I said, does he hold his heart and scream, "Elizabeth, I'm coming"? The big one.
What the heck he saying?
He's asking if you sometimes hold your heart and scream that you're coming up to heaven to join Elizabeth.
I don't know her, but I watched the show.
Right. All right. Hey, Popeye, we could have some trouble here if these guys can't hear each other, given in light of the fact that he's going to have to do an impression and he's going to have to hear him. So, the Ed and caller Scott, can you hear one another? Speak at the same time. First, the Ed.
I'm here.
Scott?
Yeah, I can barely hear him. I heard him say I'm here.
And I barely heard him. You got to tighten up the string on that cup.
Yeah, you know what? I think we the finger's pointing at only one man, and his name's Popeye, the producer. How say you, Popeye?
The finger's always pointing at me, Dave.
That's exactly right, sir. That's exactly right. Maybe even. Again, this isn't for you to win. This is for Scott to win. Scott, so Sanford and Son is one, and All in the Family is the other. That's a tough call, actually, but those are both gems. Both are good. So you're the second one to submit All in the Family there, and the first one with Sanford and Son. If either one of those shows up in the envelope when I open it up here, then you'll win that DVD. But you're going to have another chance to win the DVD right now if you can hear the Ed doing his impression here. The Ed, you're all set? Are you going to do an impression for us? Any setup needed for this, or are you just going to go into it and then Scott will have to identify it?
Well, I guess he's gonna have to guess what I'm doing. I'm gonna act. Now, listen, I'm not gonna be myself. I'm gonna have to be something different, and then he's gonna have to guess what I'm doing.
Exactly right. Yeah, that's what the impression's all about. All right, so good luck to you, Scott. See if you can identify who the Ed is doing here.
I'm still not hearing him.
Oh, great. This is going to go beautifully. This is going to go well, that's part of the game. Go ahead and do it, the Ed.
I can't hear nobody.
The Ed, do it real loud. That's what you got to do.
Huh?
This is fantastic.
What a slick show you got.
Spellbinding radio. Yeah, no one can hear anybody. It's fantastic. Ironic on the radio that no one can hear anybody.
You got to be able to hear if you're on the radio because you can't see nobody.
That's exactly right, the Ed, and therein lies the problem. All right, so the Ed and Scott, you still can't hear the Ed talking?
No, it's not.
He needs some Q-tips because I can hear him.
All right, fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's great. We're about a quarter of the way home then, Popeye, and maybe by show's end we'll get.
I think we may be having a problem with Scott's phone. Is my quandary.
I can hear everyone else fine. I just can't hear him. I just hear faint noise in the background when he talks.
All right, here's what we'll do, Scott. Let's just call it right here. Scott, you get the DVD to Apocalypto for struggling through this mess.
So you saying like he didn't win nothing.
All right, Ed.
Again.
No, all right, I don't want to cheat. All right, do the impression for us. Let's hear it here, the Ed.
Don't give up. You don't ever give up.
I know who that is. Can I try my hand at it? I mean, I
guess too.
No, you're not winning nothing.
No, I didn't get the voice right. I certainly didn't know the voice. But Scott's been a good sport. The impression was, I'm not going to attempt the voice because the Ed mastered it. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Do you know who that is, Scott?
I'm thinking here. Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
No, I don't know it.
All right, well, Scott, stay on the line because you had to struggle through this.
I got one.
Right.
First prize.
Scott, you stay on the line and talk to Elliot, the intern. Thanks for checking in on the sports contraption. Now, the Ed, I have a guess. First, our show's humorist, David Feeney, though, might have a guess. At who that was. Do you know who that was?
I'm going to take a shot in the dark. This is a wild stab at it. I'm going to say Jim Valvano.
The late, great Jimmy V, the coach of the NC State Wolfpack.
The Wolfpack.
Right. Could you do it one more time for us, the Ed?
The what? The impersonation?
Yes.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Wow, that is uncanny, and it sends a chill up my spine because that was a wonderful and emotional speech.
It's like he's back.
Yeah, there was not a dry eye in the house, and I'm welling up right now.
I told you every time I do them, they're the greatest in the world. It's the best time that you ever had on it.
That was pretty well. When you say I'm the greatest of all time, it made me think of somebody else. Was that where you're doing one there? That because
want me to do another one?
You know who said I'm the greatest of all time?
I just did a second ago, but it wasn't like a popular thing for me to say.
No, but somebody else. There you
go.
Right. Very good, Diaz.
Bunch of stuff. I got it on tape. I got my VCR, and I watch a lot of them old fights.
You're kind of like a modern-day Ali, as a matter of fact. You same sort of thing. You're very sharp with the tongue, you know?
Yeah, I can say whatever I want.
Right. Speaking of the fights, though, by the way, and I do want to hear another impression from you, Ed, but before that, I want to get your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather Jr. Just last month, he retired after he whipped Oscar De La Hoya, and now another guy says, has been talking stuff, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. already says, I'm coming out of retirement to fight Ricky Hatton. What do you think about that?
He's been retired long enough. I mean, he can, come out and whoop that boy, Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton, right? What's his story? You're a big fight fan there, Ed. Tell us something.
He's from another country. He's not from America, and he bring all them people over to America with him. I mean, I don't know if he pay for all them people to come or not, but if he does, he ain't gonna make no money fighting.
What is he, British?
No, he's from England.
Right. Oh, so he's not British. He's from England. Okay. So, all right, Ed, lay another impression on us then.
All right. This one, it's going to be another impersonation. Mm-hmm. It's, all right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let me get ready for it. Okay. All right, team. It's been a long year so far. We have only won 2 times. We've lost 10 times. It's almost time for us to play the Browns again. They beat us the first time this year, 35-3. I know that you guys have a tough time concentration on the games, but it's just tough. Our quarterback is not very good, but we just can't let him know that we're trying to make a trade.
I have no idea who that could be, Ed.
That's the genie.
The genie? I mean, I hope, my fear is, I hope you're not trying to do Coach Tomlin there, talking to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Steelers' new coach. That's what he's saying.
That's what I was worried you were doing that. Ed, I don't think the Steelers are going to be 2-10, and I definitely don't think they're going to lose to the Browns to start the season 35-3.
They could. It's very possible.
No, it's a possibility, like anything's a possibility in football, but it's not going to happen. I don't like that talk from you, Ed.
Dave?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
it just seems to me that's the only fair way to do it.
We've had another caller call up that would like to have words with the Ed.
He wants to talk to the Ed. All right, fair enough. Who's that? All right, on the sports contraption, how say you, sir?
Hello?
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 These guys don't know what they're doing on the phone.
I don't know what's going on.